Hey guys, this is not a live commentary. This is basically kind of like an AP shaco tutorial, but it also came in a gameplay. But I'm just going to fast forward some of these things, but I just felt that this game was a pretty good guide on how to play AP shaco. I max out my boxes first, so I can get Baron first for a 15-minute Baron. So what we're doing right now is I'm just laying down boxes, and notice how I don't stack my boxes. This is because if he were to trigger one box, say this box right here, he would eventually wander into these boxes, causing a longer fear than normal, which is a good thing, obviously. And you guys are going to see that he basically kind of falls instantly. As you see, he comes over, triggers one box, and then the whole box after, and then we land first blood. Just, yeah. So, see, we're just like, oh. I was kind of skeptical to this first because of the fact that we were at the river bush, and I normally don't see anybody do that. But yeah, it worked, which I was happy about. So, I'm just going to skip over this. And another thing, look at where I put my boxes. This is so I can zone the enemy out from getting EXP. This is especially important because I'm just letting Graves farm up so we can carry our team to victory. So we're just speed this up again. And you want to have one box right here so that if they do enter the bush, they don't get very far with it. See, I put my box. Nope. Oh no, it's too shipping. Never mind. Yep, I put my box right there. That way he cannot cross this line and obtain EXP from our minions. But he manages to wander over and, you know, and Morgana eventually just takes it. But yeah, just notice where I'm placing my boxes. That's entirely important to be able to zone them out from gaining EXP. Oh. Very bad game, discard. I'm sorry, I didn't feel the need to record it. Another key thing right here, look at where I placed my box. I placed my box right on the side of the turret. That way, if a minion were to come from the left side of the turret, they wouldn't distract my box. And the box is continuously doing damage, some pretty decent damage. It's doing like 51 damage. So yeah. Does some pretty good damage. And my build I use for shaco is I take one Doran's Ring to begin with for the nice mana regen and 15 extra AP. And then by my next recall, I hopefully should have Boots of Speed and another Doran's Ring, yeah. And then some Candy Corn now. That way I can keep my mana up and keep my health up. Just good. Another good thing about the box, is you can easily farm. Late game, like the box will tear minions apart and enemy champions. So sorry. Look at that. That's pretty ridiculous damage. At level 5, just think about it. That's some ridiculous damage doing. So right here I notice Nocturne is coming over. So I just see behind them and they don't know that. So I put a box in there, which is probably a pretty big mistake because I didn't block off their escape route, but instead the push. But we do manage to get him anyways. And having boxes just all over the place is a good thing, because this allows for you to, an escape route that they don't know about, or hopefully don't know about, the jungler. Because normally I don't see other people alerting the jungler that this bush is filled with boxes. I'm gonna speed this up. And yeah, notice again how I put my Jack in the Box to the right of the turret, that way that it deals damage. So this is just great. Just losing massive health. Look at that. Power of the box right there. And see that? My box is right there. This stops them from crossing this invisible line. And see what happens when Morgana crosses over. Her HP just gets torn down, like, immediately. And that probably just put them in the place that I just set an imaginary line. And see this? They are both pretty under-farmed. 24 and 12. While our grade is 38. This puts us at a really big advantage. And look at that. They have no choice but to stand at that turret. Because if they were to cross my jack-in-the-box, they would probably die. So yeah. Learning to zone people with the jack-in-the-box can be really helpful. Considering that this thing will do it for you. And you only have to be there. You can just like last hit minions. Or just be somewhere else. But he can just zone people out without having people to be there, which is one huge advantage of him. And another thing is, if you're like this pushed up past the river, you always want to have a jack-in-the-box in the river, like right around here, kind of. That way, if their jungler were to try to gank us, we would easily be able to escape. And we wouldn't die, which is a good thing. And I'll put some more boxes. Speed this up. Here we notice Nocturne and he just gets torn up by our grades. Not very important.
An enemy has been slain.
See that? Jack-in-the-box. It can't pass my invisible line that I've set. See that? Missed out a couple of minions. And once again to the right. And you want to use your clone to either tank damage or to stop the enemy team from focusing you, or you can use it as to push down turrets, because your clone is very effective at doing that. And right here you're just about to see we're just about to go grab Baron soon. So you want to put your boxes immediately like right on top of Baron. Also it won't work. So we're just going to fast forward this because this is just basically me just placing boxes on Baron. And this game is not that long, they surrendered pretty quickly. Because we were up like 12-0 I believe with a Baron buff. So let's see. So that it's only 10 seconds in, and Baron is already that low. See, 15, 12, 13. We were able to grab Baron pretty efficiently. And look at that box. See that? That box was right there, ready to stop him. Unfortunately, it just wasn't like there to actually do anything. And right here, I don't want to wreck fish, so I let our swing have it. And what you can also do with Dragon is you can put boxes like right here and then two-ship it, and it'll just walk right out, and yeah, it'll just basically be yours. Right here, I'm taking mid lane for Swain, and if you ever solo mid, you want to put boxes like kind of behind your creep wave just in case like a gank comes in. And then once again, you put them in a line so they walk into them like in that kind of formation. And this is kind of boring because nothing really interesting happens. And that's kind of it. You know, there's not really much to talk about this. Another thing is, I just want to show you guys one clip, which I thought was just like super lucky. We're just gonna finish up this game, and I'll show you guys that clip. But yeah, I won't ruin it for you guys, but honestly, I think it was just pretty beast, just me being able to do it. Yeah, see, they surrender. Good game, guys.
Unstoppable. You have slain an enemy.